Hello my fellow toy hobbyists. As you can see, today we are going to unpack my Cobra Drome, pull it out of storage and take a look at it. This thing has been in storage for quite a while and I pulled it out briefly to show it in one of my videos. Well, here it is, and I wasn't able to put the other cannon on because it won't fit in this area. I've been meaning to put the decals on. As you can see, I haven't even put all of them on, but hopefully I'll do it soon. And again, I say, and I know most of you will agree, the 80s had some of the greatest playsets of all, and this is one of them. Now, my Cobra Drome is complete. I do have the AVAC Viper. I just have him in storage, and I was just too lazy to go looking for him. But you've all seen him before. These blue panels are extremely flimsy. You almost cringe as you're taking them off and putting them back on. So you have to be real careful with this because this playset has a lot of flimsy parts. I recommend leaving it on, and if you're going to store it, use a lot of bubble wrap like you saw in my intro. I think by now we're all familiar with this playset, so we're not going to really review it. We're just going to talk about it and look at a couple of areas from the playset. On the bottom, when we open different panels, it reveals different play areas. In this particular area, we have a jail cell, and Mr. Captain Rex is being held captive. Moving on to the next panel, we have the gas filling area. I believe there are 3 bays with this particular play feature. This is the area where you fill up your Cobra stuns, your Cobra hiss, your stingers. All you do is pull up and these orange panels slide out. Moving down the line, you have this panel. This panel has a cannon, a turret, and all you do is open it up and it reveals a seat for your character to sit here and defend the Drome. Behind this panel is everyone's favorite feature. You pull the lever up, it closes the dome. You pull it back down, it opens the dome. Behind this panel, there's nothing there. But my plan is to get one of those 3D printed thrones and put it in here, and this will be Cobra Commander's throne room. A lot of play features here on the bottom, but now let's turn our attention to the top. Let's turn our attention to the turrets, the cannons. Why is it that these are designed with no protection whatsoever? The guy who sits up here is basically a sitting duck.
Cobra Commander, we are under attack, and none of the Cobra Troopers want to get on the turret to defend us. Why don't you put that Star Wars boy that we recruited from the G.I. Joes? Commander Wolf, front and center. You got turret duty. This is really gonna suck.
I know, I'm sorry. I just saw the opportunity again and I had to take a shot. I promise I won't do it again. Please forgive me. It's not just the turrets, the whole top floor is exposed to the elements.
How are we supposed to work under these conditions? This is ridiculous.
And I did it again. Look, this does not take away from how great of a playset this is. I guess you got to use your imagination. I've been having more fun, I guess, instead of talking about the playset. Carrying on with the playset, the top floor has these 4 red chairs that swivel back and forth. Of course, the main feature of the top floor is when you pull that lever that I showed you on the bottom, this dome opens up and it reveals the fire bat, which flies out of here. The fire bat playability is a cool feature, but the true beauty here is the actual dome itself, because it also serves as a diorama to display all your G.I. Joe figures. From top to bottom, this is just such a fantastic playset. Again, they don't make playsets like this anymore. Other than the flimsy parts, another problem with the Drome is the yellowing. Some of the panels on my Drome are yellow, but I'm okay with it because to me, age is beauty. I like my stuff to look like it was played with. There's so much here that one can run wild with his imagination, like the turrets, the control panels, the fire bat, just a whole lot of play feature, a whole lot of opportunity to just let your imagination run wild. Some of us, we still play with our toys, and that's okay because it keeps us young. But some of us, we just like to add them to our collection and use them as display pieces. So whatever you want to do, these playsets from the 80s, there's nothing in comparison to them. A lot of the new playsets are awesome, but just look at this vintage Cobra Drome. This is a piece ahead of its time. And for those of you that are interested, I do have all the paperwork that came with the Drome. I also have the stickers that I haven't applied, but these are actually repros, and I got these repro stickers from toyhacks.com. I consider, in my opinion, the Cobra Drome a holy grail and a must-have for all G.I. Joe collectors. It's a true work of art. Well, my friends, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Give me a like, subscribe, and like always, get a hobby and live life.